Welcome in arithmetic progression part 2. In the previous part we discussed about arithmetic progression, its common difference, and especially we derived the formula for finding nth term of an arithmetic progression. Here in this part we will try to solve some problems based on nth term of an arithmetic progression. These 4 problems are selected for you. So let us see the problems one by one. We first start solving from here, means we first solve 4 number, then 3 number, then 2 number, then 1 number. So let us see. Your first problem is the nth term of an arithmetic progression is 6n plus 2. Find the common difference. The nth term of an arithmetic progression. Nth term, you know what is nth term? Nth term is given in this way, 6n plus 2. You have to find the common difference. So here in this problem it is given nth term is written as Tn. Tn is given as a formula 6n plus 2. Okay. So if Tn is given, can you find T1? T1 means 6 into 1 plus 2, that is 8. T1 means it is first term. If you substitute in place of n2, you will get second term. 6 into 2 plus 2, 12 plus 2, 14. In this way you can calculate T3. 6 into 3 plus 2 means 18 plus 2, 20. Therefore, arithmetic progression is first term 8, second term 14, third term 20, and so on. This is your arithmetic progression. Nth term given, so any term can be calculated. We have calculated first, second, third term, and so on. So can you calculate now common difference? Common difference D can be taken as difference of any term and its previous term. कोई टर्म ले लीजिए, चलिए ये 20 उसके पहले वाला 4, इसका डिफरेंस ले लीजिए, is the common difference for this arithmetic progression. So if nth term is this, common difference is 6. I hope you have understood. Now let me rough this 4 number and then one by one we go on increasing. Clear this simple problem? Now come to second question. Now see this. The sum of 5th and 9th term of an AP is 72 and the sum of 7th and 12th term is 97. Find the AP. You write simply, let first term is suppose A and common difference is suppose D. First term is A and common difference is D. Okay. So if first term is A, common difference is D, what will be fifth term? Fifth term will be A plus 4D. I think understood. Fifth term will be A plus 4D plus ninth term will be A plus 8D. Clear? Fourth term is A, fifth term is A plus 5 minus 1 into D, that is 4D. Similarly, ninth term is A plus 8D. And sum of fifth and ninth term is given 72. It means it is 2A plus 12D. 4 plus 8, 12 is given 72. Take it equation number 1. Secondly, the sum of seventh term. Also, what will be seventh term? A plus 6d. This is your seventh term. Plus sum of seventh term and 12th term. 12th term will be a plus 11d. Their sum is given 97. Sum of 7th and 12th term is 97. So from here we get 2a and 11 plus 6, it is 17d equal to 97. It is equation number 2. Now by solving this 1 and 2, we have to find the value of a and b. So these are linear equation. Subtracting 1 from 2. Subtracting 1 from 2. Why 1 from 2? Why not 2 from 1? Because here if you subtract 2a will cancel, and here 17, here 12. So subtract 1 from 2. You can subtract 1 from 2 from 1 also, no problem, same answer will come. So if you subtract this from this, 2a will cancel, 17d plus 17d minus 12d, this will gives you 5d, and this side 97 minus 72, 7 minus 2, 5, and here 9 minus 7, 2. So you will get d equal to 5. Okay, d equal to 5. Now substitute the value of d anywhere and get a, and from 1 let us take, from 1, what is 1? 2a plus 12d. 12d, what is d? D is 5, equal to 72. This implies 2a equal to 72 minus 60 equal to 12. So a is 6. So in this way we have got d5 and a6. A is your first term and d is your common difference. So AP arithmetic progression is, what will be arithmetic progression? A, second term will be a plus d, third term a plus 2d, and so on. In this way we can write the arithmetic progression. If first term is a, common difference is d. First term a, 6. Second term a plus d, 6 plus 5, 11. Third term a plus 2d means 6 plus 2d, 2d means 10, and so on, 16. So 6, 11, 16 and so on is the arithmetic progression. Okay, so in this way we can find the arithmetic progression. Now come to next problem. See the next question. Question is, how many numbers of 2 digits are divisible by 7? How many numbers of 2 digits are divisible by 7? कितने सारे 2 डिजिट्स के नंबर हैं जो 7 से डिविजिबल होगा? ये है आपका क्वेश्चन. What is the first 2 digit number divisible by 7? Obviously it is 14. 2 डिजिट का पहला नंबर जो 7 से डिविजिबल हो, 14. नेक्स्ट क्या होगा? 21. नेक्स्ट क्या होगा? 28. And so on it will continue. What will be the last? How many number of 2 digit? What is the last 2 digit number which is divisible by 7? How will you calculate? last 2-digit number is your 99, but we want last 2-digit which is divisible by 7. So last 2-digit number, let us divide it by 7. 7 1 ja 7, 2 9, 7 4 ja 28. So remainder is coming 1. Last 2-digit number 99 divided by 7, then remainder is coming 1. So if you subtract 1, एक बच जा रहा है ना, एक इसमें से हटा दीजिए, तो what will come? 98. 98 will be the last 2-digit number which is divisible by 7. एक रिमाइंडर बच रहा है, एक अगर कम कर देते तो 7 से डिविजिबल हो जाता है कि नहीं? 2 डिजिट का लास्ट तो वही है 99. So in this way we can find the last 2-digit number. So 14, 21, 28, in this way what will be the last? 98 will be the last 2-digit number divisible by 7. Okay. So our arithmetic progression is this. Is it in arithmetic progression? Check whether it is in arithmetic progression or not. First term is 14, second term is 21. So what is the difference of second term and first term? 7. What is the difference of third term and second term? That is 7. So always difference is constant. So it is clearly is an AP with first term A is 14 and common difference D is 7. So this is in arithmetic progression with first term 14 and common difference is 7. Now question is, how many terms are there? We have to find number of terms from 14 to 98. Let n terms are there from 14 to 98. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 98. How many terms are there? N terms are there. So we have to calculate n. Whatever n will come, that will gives you number of 2 digits number which are divisible by 7. Okay. So if 14, 21, 28 up to 98, how many terms are there? N. If n terms are there and last one is 98, so this will be your nth term. If n numbers are there, अगर 10 टर्म है तो लास्ट वाला क्या होगा? 10th टर्म. 20 नंबर्स है तो लास्ट वाला होगा 20th टर्म. n numbers are there, so last will be nth term. And we know nth term can be written as a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 98. What is a? First term plus n minus 1 into d, common difference 7 equal to 98. So you can write n minus 1 equal to 98 minus 14 by 7, is not it? So let us subtract 8 minus 4, and 9 minus 1, 8 by 7. So what will come? 12. 12 7 ja 84. So n minus 1 equal to 12. So what will be n? N will be 12 plus 1 equal to 13. 13 terms. 12 to 98, how many terms are there? 13 terms. So 13 numbers are there, 2-digit numbers. 13 2-digit numbers are there which are divisible by 7. So 13 will be the answer. How many terms are there? 13, which are divisible by 7 and are of 2 digits. I hope You people have understand the thing. Now come to next problem and last problem of this video. It is last but not least. It is very important. This last one. Which term of the AP, there is an AP, it is arithmetic progression given, 20, 19 is to 1 by 4, 18 is to 1 by 2, 17 is to 3 by 4, dot dot. It is already written, it is AP. If you find the difference of any term and its previous term, it will gives you constant. Because it is written already, it is in AP. Is the first negative term? Which term of this AP is the first negative term? Is a very, very important question. What does it mean? First you have to understand the meaning of the problem. देखिए, given AP is 20, second term 19 is to 1 by 4, 19 is to 1 by 4. Obviously 19 is to 1 by 4 is less than 20. 19 is to 1 by 4 is less than 20. Then third term 18 is to 1 by 2. Obviously it is less than 19 is to 1 by 4. Again it is less than 18 is to 1 by 2. It means it is going on decreasing. 20, 19 is to 1 by 4, 18 is to 1 by 2, 17 is to 3 by 4. This is going on decreasing. घटते जा रहा है, घटते जा रहा है तो कहीं ना कहीं जा करके जीरो हो जाएगा, जीरो होके फिर नेगेटिव हो जाएगा, नहीं क्या? अरे घटते जा रहा है तो घटते 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 जीरो फिर नेगेटिव आ जाएगा. क्वेश्चन इज फर्स्ट नेगेटिव टर्म. कौन सा टर्म नेगेटिव होगा पहला? जैसे ये पहला, दूसरा, तीसरा, चौथा, फिफ्थ, सिक्स, सेवेंथ, एट्थ, 10th or 11th or 15th or 20th or 50th, which term will be first negative term? नेगेटिव तो आएगा ना कहीं. तो नेगेटिव जो आएगा, पहला नेगेटिव, वो कौन सा टर्म होगा? 20वां होगा कि 21वां होगा कि 50वां होगा? ये क्वेश्चन है. आई थिंक यू हैव अंडरस्टैंड. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, सिंस इट इज गिवन इन AP, here first term we denote generally by A as 20, and find the common difference. Common difference, if it is in AP, difference of any term and its previous term will gives you common difference. So take 19 is to 1 by 4 is the second term and its previous term is 20. So 19 is to 1 by 4 minus 20 will gives you common difference. You can take 18 is to 1 by 4 minus 19 is to 1 by 4. That will also give you the same thing, common difference. So let us, how much it is? 19 4 ja 76. 76 plus 1, 77. 77 by 4 minus 20. Is not it? So LCM 4, it is 77 minus 80 by 4. So it is minus 3 by 4. It is minus 3 by 4. Going on decreasing. So common difference will come with minus sign. Understood this? 19 is to 1 by 4 is 77 by 4. ये हो गया आपका 76. 76 plus 1, 77 by 4 minus 20. So it is minus 3 by 4 is the common difference because it is going on decreasing. Let Tn be the first negative term. let us suppose Tn be the first negative term, so you have to find the value of n. जैसा 10th टर्म फर्स्ट नेगेटिव टर्म, तो आपको n निकालना होगा, n का वैल्यू 10 आएगा. तो वी हैव एज्यूम Tn मान लेते हैं पहला नेगेटिव टर्म है, तो n आपको निकालना है कि n का वैल्यू क्या होगा. सो इफ Tn इज द फर्स्ट नेगेटिव टर्म, ये नेगेटिव होगा मतलब ऐसा, दैट इज you can say Tn is less than 0 because Tn will be your negative. Okay, and what is Tn? Tn क्या होता है? A plus n minus 1 into D, ये होता है Tn is less than 0. This implies A. What is A here? A is 20 plus n minus 1 into D. What is D? Minus 3 by 4. Minus sign is there in into, so you should keep it in bracket, less than 0. Okay, LCM will be 4. Here it is 4 into 20, 80. Here since it is minus, here it is plus, so sign will be minus n minus 1, and here it is 3 by 4, LCM 4 into 20, 80 minus n minus 1 into 3, and this 4 will go to this side, 0 into 4, 0. I think you have understand it. Now it is 80 minus 3n minus plus 3 is less than 0. Let us simplify and get the value of n. How much it is? It is minus plus, so 83 it is coming, minus 3n. Okay, let it be. So how much? 83 minus 3n is less than 0. Now this is called less than sign. This less than sign is generally act as equal sign. You can keep 83, the sign will remain as it is, this minus 3n will go to that side and become plus. So you can write 3n is greater than 83 in this way. From reverse order you can write. So n should be greater than 83 by 3. N should be greater than 83 by 3. Now let us divide 83 by 3 and see what is coming. 3 2 ja 6. Okay, 2 3 23, 3 7 ja 21, 2. So this 83 by 3 can be written as 27 is to 2 by 3. 83 by 3 को ऐसा लिख सकते हैं ना, एक ही वही आएगा. Now this is important. This one line is more, which is important for you. Try to understand properly. We have assumed nth term is the first negative term, okay, and that n is coming greater than 27 is to 2 by 3. N is what? Number of term. So number of term means it is a means complete digit. Number of term का मतलब 20, 21, 22, 21, 23, 31, 42. This type of numbers will be. ये fraction नहीं होगा उसमें. Number of term means it must be complete digit. It should not be any fraction like this. Therefore, n is greater than 27 is to 2 by 3. 27 और साथ में इसका मतलब देखिए 27 is to 2 by 3 का मतलब है 27 और 2 by 3 माने 27 से थोड़ा ज़्यादा है. तो ये नंबर ऑफ टर्म है ना, वो एकदम कंप्लीट राउंड फिगर में होगा. सो n शुड बी ग्रेटर देन 28 और मे बी 28. इसके नेक्स्ट बाद कौन सा नंबर आएगा? 27:2/3 के बाद नेक्स्ट राउंड फिगर में नंबर 28, तो n का वैल्यू इससे बड़ा होगा, मतलब 28 हो सकता है या उससे बड़ा भी हो सकता है जो नेगेटिव होगा। 28 और उसके बाद वाला, उससे बड़ा वाला, मैंने 29, 30, 31, 31st, all will be negative. Understand? So which one is first negative? First negative will be your 28. Therefore, first negative term is 28th. 28th, not 28. 28th term, whatever come, this is first term, this is second term, this is third term, this is fourth term. 28th term will be the first negative term. If you find 28th term, it will gives you negative. इसका आप 28th term निकाल लीजिए. First term is known, common difference is known. You find 28th term, it will gives you -1. So in this way we can solve this question. इससे थोड़ा बड़ा होगा, n का वैल्यू इससे बड़ा होना चाहिए, तो इसके जस्ट बाद राउंड फिगर में जो नंबर है वो 28 है, तो इसलिए n का वैल्यू 28 होगा या उसके आगे भी चल सकता है। 28 के आगे वाला सब नेगेटिव होगा, तो फर्स्ट नेगेटिव 28th टर्म होगा। n denotes the number of term, which term is negative. So 28 onward all are negative, so 28th is the first negative term. So in this way, this is very important question, मेरे हिसाब से बढ़िया क्वेश्चन है। So I hope you all have understood these 4 problems based on nth term of an arithmetic progression. So in the next part, part 3, we solve more results related to arithmetic progression. So in this video, this much. Thank you for watching.